Good morning everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Now, before we get into the video, I want to say I'm very sorry to all the people that got absolutely offended for the fact that I said that it's better to go out and do things than drink beers all day in a bar. So I'm really sorry if I offended the people who think this way, but you know, everybody has different opinions and we should respect people's different opinions, right? So if your opinion is it's great to go and drink beers all the day, good for you. I'm very happy for you. Anyways, guys, today I have nothing planned as usual. You know, we are going to be doing some street interviews soon as well, probably. And actually, I would love to hear what sort of questions you would like me to ask. Make sure to write it in the comment section below, the questions that you would like me to ask and what nationality and all that type of stuff. Anyways, first off, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel because 40% are still not subscribed to the channel but watch the videos daily. You might as well hit the subscribe button, really helps the channel out, it's completely free. Nevertheless, right now we're gonna go over to the Russian workshop to see if they're being lazy or are they working on my car. And before doing that, I want to check out my tire because my tire has been going flat all the time and we can see right here that it has gone flat as well. I need new tires probably, or get this one fixed, because it is crackling up a little bit. Then I just realized that I'm in my slides and I want to put my shoes on, which I have here from the kayaking. So all right, now it's time to fix up the tire. I really need to get some new tires for this car or something, but nevertheless, this thing is broken, but there's a quick fix to it. You release some air and it works. Little life hack for you guys living in Jomtien. Anyways, let's put some air into this bad boy and go to the Russian garage and check out what's going on. Yeah, it does. I'll show you. It's kind of broken. It's kind of broken, but it works. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you now. Because it gives an error message and it doesn't pump sometimes. Yeah, really low. I need to I'm going to mechanic now. I've arrived over to the garage right now and my engine is fully assembled, it seems like. You can see it looks clean and everything and looks pretty nice. I hope it's gonna run good though after, but you can see it's finally assembled back to how it's supposed to be. So all that needs to be done is for it to actually be installed in the car. Now the problem is, got an amazing news for you. Right after this car came out, you're going to put your Datsun right here and you're going to change motor right today. Oh yes guys, we got some good news. We're going to be putting the engine inside today. That's some good flipping news. So this is going in today, but it looks really good. Looks really flipping good. I'm happy now that it came in and we're going to be putting in the flipping engine inside of my car. Hopefully my Datsun V8 is gonna be on the streets very, very soon. But I'm still in disbelief that it's gonna happen anytime soon, but I'm really hoping that it is gonna be happening because it's been such a long flipping journey and I know for a fact that something is gonna go wrong, but I gotta tell you one thing. I'm just excited for the fact that, okay, the engine is assembled now, the new parts are in, pretty much ready to go inside of the car, and they're gonna start putting the engine in today. Now, the wiring is complete in the car. Everything is basically complete. They just need to put in the engine, connect the wiring, and should be good then. So that is some good news for today. Now, the weather is crap, and I'm feeling like crap today as well, but I'm gonna try my best to stay positive, and let's hope and hold the fingers crossed that we're gonna have it done very, very soon. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, let's hope for the best and prepare for the worst as usual. But I just cannot wait for this. Cannot wait to bring it for a wash and get all the crap cleaned off the car and just to make it look nice and work on the interior and all the stuff that I was planning to do for a very long time. So let's hope that happens soon as well. Well, anyways, guys, today the engine is not getting installed, but I checked all of the stuff on the engine is connected, so it basically needs to be dropped in. But they just have so many cars inside right now that their engines are pulled apart, that not a chance that my engine is going to be installed today. So hopefully tomorrow they're going to install it, but it's basically, it is what it is. Not much we could do about it, but that's a little story about my Datsun. Still waiting, as usual. Not a big surprise. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Interviewing People in Pattaya. Today we're located on Pratamnak, Jomtien area of Pattaya. And today we're going to be asking the questions that the Indian people have been saying to the foreigners in my previous videos. I want to say big thanks to Bob for gifting me this little microphone stand, hold, whatever the heck you want to call it. Really appreciate it, brother. Anyways, today we're going to be doing that. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel right now so you're not going to be missing out any of the future video and interviews and the vlogs. Let's get straight into it. All right, guys, we found our first contestant on Jomtien. Pratamnak didn't have a lot of people, but what's your name?
I'm Dave.
Dave, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So basically, I've done, like I told you, plenty of videos about the Indian tourists coming in.
Yeah.
Why do you personally think that there's somewhat of, people looking kind of sideways on the amount of Indian tourists coming into Thailand?
Because I think they're middle-class Indians and a lot of them are up their own asses, basically. So they've got no respect for other people around them. So people look down on them because of that, really. I don't know what the reason is. I know that if you go to India and you talk to the poor Indians,
yes,
they're lovely people. But once they've earned some money, they're not very nice people. That's what I find, anyway. And they always go round in crowds as well, so people don't really like that. So.
And a lot of people were saying that there's problems when even my girlfriend walked around Beach Road or something like that. They all start nearly attacking her, trying to grab her and ask her questions. And when a lady goes like, no, they keep on going.
They just don't seem to have any respect. And really, even though the girls are on sale, most of them down there, there are people down there that are just innocent people on a weekend away or whatever, and they bother them as well as the working girls.
Yeah.
So it's not very nice, really.
And after all the questions that I've asked to the Indian guys, a lot of them were saying that the Westerners are just jealous that Indians have so much money to spend, and the Westerners are just poor people that buy one beer an hour, while the Indian tourists buy like 5 beers during that 1 hour period.
I'm not so sure about that one. I don't believe that's correct, but I mean, you drink what you want to drink, basically.
Yeah.
Not, you don't impress people by drinking 5 beers in an hour. So, not impressed with that at all.
But I'm guessing you're a long-term resident here, right?
I've been here just over 3 years now, and it seems to have got worse now, mainly in the area, this end of Pattaya, South Pattaya, coming towards Pratamnak. Everywhere's Indian. All the restaurants, all the hotels, and they were starting to come here, but they seem to have backed off a little bit now. I don't know why, but yeah.
But have you had any, throughout your 3 years of living here, have you ever had any bad experiences with them, or maybe just?
I've had some good experiences. I've sat outside because I make videos as well.
Yeah.
And they've stopped and they've talked to me, and they've been good as gold. They've been lovely people, but they just come across, most of them, as quite arrogant, and I'm not impressed with that. But and I'm not racist at all.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with that. It's just because I've met people from the Middle East. They jump on the back buses. They're loud. And I'll tell them, show some respect to the locals and back off a bit, because I just don't like disrespect. Yeah.
Oh. That's good. That's good that you have good experiences, because a lot of people, they see a few people doing the bad things, but they don't see the wider image of it, the wider picture of it as well. And where are you from? Sorry.
England.
Oh, England. Very nice. In the previous video that I've made, the previous two, a lot of people are thinking that I'm spreading hatred or racism or something like that, which is not true, because You know, there was a few things, like I was filming around and there was an Indian guy eating pistachios and then he just threw it on the ground.
Yes, yes.
And a lot of people went after, and also the same guy, while we were filming the interview, he went over to my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, do you have a boyfriend and stuff like that? And in the video, I was like, what the heck are you doing? Are you out of your mind, you know? So as you can see, this nice guy has told us that overall he had a nice experience with the Indian tourists here. It's just, the problem is that the middle class citizens that come over here, they don't show that much respect and walk around in basically packs, which a lot of people are not used to be seeing, because foreigners, for example, from Russia or from the UK or whatever, they don't walk around in big groups, which is very different to Indian culture. Like we have seen from the different videos that I have done, people have said when they come in groups, they're all close friends. That's why they're hugging around each other, walking around in packs, and just having a good time. So stop calling me a flippin' racist. I'm not. I'm just here doing some journalistic work, asking the questions that a lot of you guys were scared to ask in person. This is what journalism is called, all right? Nevertheless, I'm actually editing this video right now, and I want to tell you one thing, right? Be nice to each other. There has been insane comments in the comment section for my past 2 Indian videos where I was literally just interviewing Indian people, asking their opinions and asking them questions of what you guys were trying to ask. And a lot of people accused me of being racist and trying to create hatred and this and that. No, I'm not. I'm actually trying my best to get all the people together. And this way, by recording videos and showing you how everything goes, we could basically build bridges and understand different cultures. This is very important. People from different countries have different cultures. It's like a lot of people are saying, oh, when I see Russians, they never smile. They're just so arrogant and stuff like that. The story about Russians is that we just do not smile in Russia. And the reasoning behind that is that if you smile in Russia, just walking around the street, people will think that you're insane. You got insane, and that there's something wrong with you. That's why you're smiling. That's why people don't smile around, because that means you're pretty much insane. Although in every other country, that means you're just a happy person. Russians are happy, but you know, it's just a cultural thing, I guess. So that's a little story for you guys. It's only been one person that we interviewed because it was very hard to get anybody to talk about this topic, because a lot of people were telling me that they really don't want to talk about this because when they go back home, they might get fired for the things they say on video. So it's very hard to get people to answer some questions, even although they're not even that bad. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and comment. Love every single one of you guys, and I will see you in the next video.